Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
It's a battle over boosters. An FDA panel is set to decide if a third COVID vaccine dose is necessary. The debate among health experts and why Pfizer is pushing for it, that is coming up. But we do begin with breaking news, a new punishment for State Representative Jewell Jones. He's just been removed from all of his House committee assignments. That story follows our news here at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Evrod Cassimy. This all follows his drunk driving arrest in April and new charges this week for allegedly trying to smuggle a handcuff key into jail. Let's get right out to our Sean Lay, who joins us now live this afternoon. You've been following the Jones case from the very beginning. Sean, what have we learned since yesterday's incident?
Let's get right to it, Evrod. Jones was on the Military, Veterans, and Homeland Security Committee. He was the Democratic vice chair of that committee, a good seat there, a powerful seat. And also, he was on the Committee of Regulatory Reform, but no more. Here's why. Speaker of the House Jason Wentworth just a few minutes ago released this statement saying Representative Jewell Jones' increasingly disruptive and distracting behavior in the months following his April arrest for DUI has eroded my confidence in his ability to conduct the people's work. That behavior, the speaker goes on to say, hit a new low yesterday when he appears to have made a bizarre attempt to escape from jail, potentially resulting in 2 new charges. In fact, Jones has been charged with 2 felonies. Action must be taken, the speaker goes on to say, to protect the public's interest. I am now removing Representative Jones from all House committees and encouraging him to use that time to make changes and take control of his actions. He goes on to say the Michigan House of Representatives will continue to make sure Jones has access to every service and every bit of support we have to help him on this journey. I sincerely hope he finally takes advantage of those opportunities to get the help he needs. Much more of this coming up, but Jewell Jones now stripped of 2 committees in Lansing at the State House. Everett, back to you.
All right, thank you. Sean Lay reporting live for us this afternoon with an update. New here at noon, firefighters contain a small fire at Bloomfield Hills Middle School. Sky 4 was there over the scene on Quarton, right near Telegraph. Now, we should point out students and staff are off today, and thankfully nobody was hurt, and right now there's no word on what caused this fire. And now to the latest coronavirus headlines and a step back for the economy as the Delta variant continues to spread across the country. The number of people applying for unemployment benefits went up last week to 332,000. Claims had fallen for about 2 months. Experts think the Delta variant is discouraging people from traveling and dining out. Yesterday, Michigan reported a 2-day total of 6,604 new cases of COVID-19. An average of about 3,302 cases per day. That's the highest since early May. Meanwhile, Beaumont Health says its 10 emergency rooms are near capacity, but this is because of a staff shortage. The overwhelming majority of patients that are seeking care there have other medical conditions or concerns. Only some are seeking care for COVID. The hospital is, though, asking people not to visit unless it is urgent. Tomorrow, an FDA panel will debate booster shots. They're going to tackle whether there is enough proof that a third dose of the Pfizer vaccine is safe and effective. As Gabe Gutierrez reports, it's the first step towards deciding which Americans need one and when.
The battle over boosters is intensifying. Tomorrow, Pfizer will break down new booster shot data to a panel of outside advisors to the FDA. And that panel is then expected to recommend whether more Americans should get the extra shot to help protect against COVID. This all comes after Pfizer released a 52-page report where it called booster shots an urgent public health issue. And citing research from Israel, the company says that people vaccinated in January had a 2-fold increased risk of breakthrough infections compared to those vaccinated in April, suggesting that vaccine protection waned over time. Moderna's president also said the same thing essentially to NBC News yesterday. But there is a fierce debate unfolding among top public health experts. The staff at the FDA, for example, has declined to take a stance on whether booster shots are necessary. Some other doctors say that based on the evidence out there so far, there has not been enough evidence to support most Americans getting those booster shots. They suggest it might only be necessary for older Americans and those who are immunocompromised. Still, this all comes as COVID cases continue to surge in some parts of the country. In Tennessee, for example, that state is seeing the highest number of new COVID cases per capita. Doctors at Alaska's largest hospital say they're having to ration care. In some areas of the country are issuing new vaccine mandates. Soon, in LA County, people there will be required to show proof of vaccination for indoor bars and clubs. And here in New York, a legal battle is unfolding over vaccine mandates for healthcare workers. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, New York.
All right, Gabe, thank you. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge is going to be taking a deeper look at tomorrow's meeting and what could come out of it. That is going to happen tonight on Local 4 News at 6 o'clock, so stick around for that. Right now, though, we want to get to this developing story out of Southfield. Police say 2 women were hurt during a robbery at a hotel overnight. Police say 2 men came to their room at the Hilton Garden Inn, that's on American Drive, and shot 1 woman and pistol whipped the other. Both women were taken to the hospital. Thankfully, they're expected to recover. Those men took off. Police are asking for anybody with information to come forward. Well, it is our final week of summer. Can you believe that, Brandon? What should we expect as our Thursday continues and we're looking towards the weekend?
We are going out with a bang as far as summer goes. We're going to get back into the 80s, add a little weekend humidity, but today, very pleasant. Sun and clouds, but pretty harmless clouds. Could get a stray shower east side, almost like a lake breeze kind of a shower, but we have 73 Detroit, 74 Ann Arbor, 73 Port Huron, Adrian 74, and temps are 2 to 7 degrees warmer at noon today than they were yesterday. And our high will be a couple of degrees warmer than what we hit yesterday, but I do expect partly cloudy to partly sunny skies and about 78 degrees. That east-southeast wind is dragging some clouds over the big lakes on the east side and puffy cumulus forming as a result. So that's about it for today. As we look ahead, what's ahead? Oh yeah, finally Friday and your weekend. Get ready for every bit of summer, Evrod.
We are certainly ready for that, Brandon. Thank you. DTE is shutting down a gas main right near the site of a ground shift and a building collapse in southwest Detroit. DTE says that it wants to avoid a potential public safety issue with the gas pipe on Dearborn Street. Service will be out to 6 businesses in the area while DTE installs a temporary bypass. That will impact the Great Lakes Water Authority plant. It's the one on Jefferson. And the city thinks there will be more odors coming from the plant, so a heads up there. Investigators continue to look into what went wrong and if any other businesses or buildings in the area are safe. An open house and town hall is being held tonight over the gas leak in Flat Rock. The open house starts at 4 and the town hall is at 6 at Flat Rock Community High School. The city says screenings show the gasoline has been cleared from sanitary sewers, and Ford has taken responsibility for the leak. They're also sending $500 checks to people that are in the evacuation zones. The city thinks it still could be weeks before people are allowed back into their homes. The Detroit branch of the NAACP has announced new details about the 66th annual Fight for Freedom Fund dinner. U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Marcia Fudge is going to be the keynote speaker for the event. It happens on October 3rd over at the TCF Center. There will be COVID protocols in place. Several awards will also be given out during the event. The theme for this year's dinner is Don't Rest on Your Freedom.
This is the most important event, and of course, it is Detroit's own. We take pride in it, and we look forward to October 3rd as we know that we cannot rest on our freedom. We look forward to seeing you there.
It's definitely an event that you want to attend. A limited number of tickets are available. Just go through the Detroit NAACP's website. All right, still to come here on Local 4 News at noon, a new view of a historic rocket launch. A SpaceX flight makes it into orbit without a trained astronaut on board. We'll have more on that, but first, the mystery deepens into the disappearance of this young woman on a cross-country trip with her fiancé. Police body camera video is providing new clues into what happened before she went missing.